in the last 2 games of the regular season.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
Trying to extend 79 streak. Let's see if we can take it all the way. We're up against the Memphis Grizzlies. John Watt. Oh, I forgot. Free throw. Which is always helping me out. I forgot to change those skills. So now 3 points runs. I want to do the skills.
Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And in the final stretch of the season, here is our race for Rookie of the Year. What a start to these guys' NBA careers, and how incredible will their futures be? You take a look at Bryant. He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class, so it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
Yeah, at this point, he has separated himself from the pack. I don't know what more he could have done this year. It's been one amazing performance after another.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3. And for the Nuggets, Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Then it's Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Bryant in at the shooting guard position. With the regular season wrapping up now, Richard, should the top teams start getting ready for the postseason?
Not just yet, BA, because that could cause a letdown heading into the playoffs, which is the last thing these teams would want to have happen.
Here's Wells. Back to Morant. Uses the glass on the layup.
Closer in, but you can just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Wells, defended by Murray. Pass to Jackson. Outside Bane. Jackson with a screen on Bryant. Back to Jackson. Clock at 6. Here's Bane. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Off the catch, Bane has that repeatable shot motion. It's just so consistent.
And he lobs it up. Here's Wells. He's guarded by Porter. And here's Morant. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest.
Executing the plan here early, still haven't missed a shot.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Outside Murray. Will it go? Memphis with a rebound. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Now here's Morant. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in the defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
You know, John Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Now here's Bryant. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game.
You've got to fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Morant to the inside. Kicks it out to Bain. Jackson, pass to Wells. 5 to shoot. Pass to Morant from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Nuggets trail by 5. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside Murray. Fires for 3. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Murray's got 6.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
Pass to Wells. Here's Edey. Jackson outside. The 3 from Bain. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Bryant, the pass to Jokic. Misses the layup.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Outside Bain. Pass to Morant. Here's Wells. Here's Bain. Covered by Bryant. Lets a floater go. Rebounded by Denver. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor. Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like...
18 points. Still watch. 32 rebounds. 32 assists. 8 blocks. 8
like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Here's Pippen. 15 in his last outing. Here's Edey. Morant looking for an opening. Lets it go from deep. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Now here's Jokic. He had 10 points in the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Graham.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Fundamentals in their last game against the Kings played some superb basketball. He ended up with 58 points, and he didn't need a ton of extra possessions to get to that total. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Here's Pippen. Still no points. Clark with a screen on Jokic. Here's Bain. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Pass to Jokic. Gets a hand on it.
An elite passer at his position. Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes.
Here's Pippen, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And here's Jackson. Outside Bain. And And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. And these are the teams that have been threats from beyond the arc since the All-Star break. The Nuggets, #1.
As the season has gone on, the ball has gone in more and more. You like the trend. They're in a terrific rhythm offensively.
Olynyk's checked in for Jackson. Here's Bain. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Westbrook, the pass to Gordon. Here's Bryant inside, pounded by Morant. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Jordan with a screen on Morant. And he banks in the layup. Bryant's got 7 points in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Morant, the pass to Clark. Outside Olynyk. Here's Pippen. He's scoreless. Shoots over Westbrook. Pippen, no good. On the wing, Bryant, pounded by Morant. Now Bryant. Pass to Brown. From the arc. Rebound by Olynyk. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Morant. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. He's got 7.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
Here's Bryant. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Nuggets lead by 1. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Now here's Westbrook. He had 10 points in the win against Sacramento. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist by Westbrook.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest he keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Bain. The 3 is up. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Bryant against Morant. Here's Brown. Down low. It's stolen by Olynyk. Bain with it. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Morant. And Bryant pulls it down. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
At the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end the quarter.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nuggets ahead, up 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. We've got Luke Kennard. G.G. Jackson is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Pippen in at the point.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here.
gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
You don't win Defensive Player of the Year unless you're extremely disruptive. Jackson was all over that.
Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Now here's Bryant. 16 points for him. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Pippen. No points so far. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Graham, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Denver leading by 5. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Bryant against Kennard. It's Bryant with a drive. No, misses that one. 8 for 11 now. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Kennard for 3. And again, it's Memphis missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Jokic the screen. And Bryant, here we go. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
ABA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Nuggets. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. And both free throws good for Bryant.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Bane. He's got 10. Pass to Wells. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Pippen from outside, off the mark.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Bryant against Bane. And here's Bryant. 22 points for him. Jokic with a screen on Bane. Bryant, no good. Grizzlies trail by 9. Bane with it. Now Porter defending. And the basket by Bane. Bane's got 12 points in the game.
This is the defense Bane attracts, and he's superb at fending them off.
Jokic with a screen on Bane. Throws it up high. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. All right, let's bring up the leaderboard and see which players were the most efficient from the charity stripe last month. Kennard, he's checked in for Pippen. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bane against Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Jackson. The 3 from Bane. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. Here's Bryant inside, guarded by Bane. Bryant against Bane. Here's Jokic. No stopping Jokic.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
That's why.
Grizzlies trail by 11. Pass to Wells. Back to Kennard. Now here's Bane. Clark with a screen on Bryant. Bane, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Bane against Bryant. That shot off the mark. Good D by Clark. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Bane, and he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Yeah, Bane can be this guy. When he gets hot, just keep feeding him.
Bryant against Bane. Bryant, no good. And it's Bane with the ball for Memphis. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off. Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man.
So we wrap up the first half. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 7. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Denver Nuggets.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree.
All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. Here's a question for Shaq from Denzel MVP. He wants to know, big fella, do you think you would have made the NBA if you were 1 foot shorter?
Wait, hold on. I already know what Shaq's going to say. So I'll jump in and say it wrong. No. With that shooting form, no. Not with that.
Kenny, of course I would have. Not only that, I'd still dominate. I would have played big and taken you to the post, little man.
Well, you can't be 6'1" and posting up guards in the NBA. Come on, man. Be serious.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Denver leading by 7. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Then it's Michael Porter, then it's Murray, and it's Bryant in it to 2. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Inside. Jokic drops it in.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Bane. 6 to shoot. They double him with Bryant. There's Jackson with the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Bryant's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Pulls it from 20. And it's Denver with another.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
They double him with Bryant. To the left side wing. Jackson outside. Out to the wing. Pass to Edey. Bane with it. Over Bryant. Misses off the right iron. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Desmond Bane. Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Morant against Murray. Up top, Morant. He's got 14. Hits the trifecta. Jackson's got 6 points.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
So it's Denver now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Bane against Bryant. Pass to Gordon. Now Porter. Yet to see a basket. Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Outside Morant. Now Jackson. Defended by Gordon. Unloads. Jackson can't get it to go.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
On the wing, Bryant, guarded by Bane. Outside Porter, pass to Bryant, takes the three. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Bryant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
That's good.
Murray against Morant. And here's Bane. There's the triple. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
The Nuggets lead by 13. Now Murray. Pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. Bryant outside. Fires the three. The rebound by Jackson.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Wells. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Bryant. Back to Jokic. Over Edie. Here's Bryant. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Bane. Outside Morant. Outside Bane. Pass to Morant. Here's the three. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Bryant finds Gordon. Back to Bryant. Gordon outside. Lets the three fly. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Wells. Right now averaging 5.5 a game.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even
And
this thing up.
Talk
about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second-chance points.
Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Watson comes in for Gordon, and Denver making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Here's Pippen. Outside Bane. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the triple. Bane's got 21 points in the game.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Basket counts.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pippen, pass to Jackson. Here's Pippen. Outside Morant. Three-pointer. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Bryant against Morant. Bryant. Oh, big finish! Wow.
Okay, I see you. And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Morant, the pass to Bane. Good, and the setup by Morant. Give him 23.
Excellent job converting inside. Bane's guys encourage him to be aggressive down there.
And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bane has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bane was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Edey. Here's Pippen from deep. Shot clock at 5. Westbrook with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Comes up empty down low.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Outside Morant. Bane with a screen on Porter. Here's Morant. It's blocked.
And Porter Jr.'s teammates and coaches love when he hustles. When he does, he makes an impact on D.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. A different look for Denver. Jordan comes in for Michael Porter. And Brown subbed in for Watson. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Desmond Bane. Grizzlies trail by 14. Here's Pippen. There's Jackson with the three. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Pass to Brown. The three. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got 6 assists here tonight.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Jackson with a screen on Bryant. And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Najee.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Najee. Here's Pippen. There's 31 seconds left in the third. A shot to stop the run. Counted from distance. Pippen's got 5 now.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
19 seconds left in the third. Pass to Brown from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Wells. Kennard for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. And so it's Denver. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be back in a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Desmond Bane, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. Pass to Bane. Launches it. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bryant with it. Brown. Back to Bryant. Clock at 4. The Nuggets need to get one up. 19-footer. Murray, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Wells, the pass to Pippen. And here's Olynyk, defended by Murray. Jokic on the double team. Payne surveying the D. Pass to Pippen. Over Jordan. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Denver leading by 11. Now here's Bryant. Going inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Pass to Wells. Clark with it. Here's Pippen. Fires from deep. Jokic grabs the board.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Payne against Bryant. Pass to Murray for 3. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got assist number 7 tonight.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Timeout, Grizzlies. Different look for Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's Michael Porter in for Brown. And Memphis also making a switch. Edey's checked in for Olynyk. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Wells. Clark outside. Pass to Wells. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 9 rebounds now. Outside Murray. Now here's Porter. Here's Bryant. Shoots. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Bryant's got 47 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Pass to Edey. Kicks it out to Bane. Can they get it? Drills it from deep. Bane's got 11 in the second half.
Ooh, that's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Jokic with a screen on Bane. Bryant on the drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Here's Pippen. Here's the floater. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down, but was
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw misses. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Bryant with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively. Pass to Jokic. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got assist number 8 now on the night. Morant drawing the double team. Kennard against Porter. Here's Edey. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Now Jackson puts up a 3. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Jokic. Back to Bryant. Now here's Jokic, pounded by Morant. Gordon against Kennard. Here's Edey. Kicks it out to Jackson. The 3. And again, it's Memphis missing.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
And here's Bryant. Outside Murray. All alone. And Morant clears the board.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
Bryant against Morant. Outside Porter. Takes a 3. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Grizzlies trail by 20. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Morant. Back to Jackson. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Now Bryant. Murray for 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence is impressive to see.
Timeout, Grizzlies.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Checking into the Grizzlies. Desmond Bain.
Pass to Morant. Here's Wells. Shot clock at 6. Here's Morant. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Bryant. And yes, another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. Pass to Edey. Bryant against Bain. Outside Morant. There's a screen. And he gets the bucket. Morant's got 20 points.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And Denver will go for a different look here. Jordan's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Najee comes in for Gordon. Watson, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And Strother subbed in for Jamal Murray. Bryant with it. A minute 22 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nuggets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And we just saw one of the greatest teams of all time win again. They've reached that magical 72-win marker, and they keep going.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Mr. Fundamentals.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Pippen. No good off the spin. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
And good! There's another! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
Stolen by Bryant. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. So long, everyone.
MP already won me my fantasy league this year.